Good morning, guys, gals. Ted from Pewview Farms here. Day number 4, quarantine to the house. I shouldn't say quarantine to the house, but quarantine to be smart on the way I do things. So just not trying to limit exposure to the general public, just for my wife's safety, my safety, and my kids' safety. So we stay here on the farm. And the only reason I would say we're quarantined, because I've had some questions. We're not quarantined because any of us are sick, any of us are showing symptoms. It's just because a lot of places around here are shut down at the time to limit exposure, and one of my place of employment is choosing to do the same. So that's what's going on, guys, basically. So it's day number 4 of work day quarantine here on the farm. A big thank you to my neighbor, Bob. I really appreciate this. This thing today, guys, we were going to do it yesterday, but man, it was just crappy, cruddy weather. And today don't look much better, but it's a lot warmer than yesterday. As you can see, the Kubota M7040 needs a bath. What do we do when we get dirty? We get a bath. Well, this baby needs a bath. It's been long overdue. So we're going to pressure wash this up. You can see it's just filthy from spreading manure, running through the mud, getting bales, and everything else. And then we're going to give that a really good, thorough cleaning, grease everything, lubricate the chains, basically have it fully serviced and ready to put away here, either this afternoon, something like that. But we are done with this. If we get 4 or 5 feet of snow, we'll figure some other way to push it out of the way. Get our rain gear on because it's going to be a messy job, and we'll get going on this, and I'll get back to you guys and show you what after the pressure washing finished product looks like. All right, guys, gals, let's see, let's clean that up quick, maybe a little bit. We got our duds on, we got the coat, we got the pants, and we got a clean tractor, cleaner. All right. Well, basically, this thing has been finished. I don't think I really need to pressure wash much anymore. Not going to make much of a difference now. So, what I got to do, though, is I got to head up and go get the lock and lube. And we're going to hit all the grease fittings on this before we start closing everything up and be done with it. But, guess what, guys? We ain't done with it. The interior of the cab has not been done yet this year, so we got inside work to do in the cab. So we'll pull out the mat, pressure wash that down, start scraping some of the mud off of the floor, and vacuum and a little bit of Armor All. All right, so we got the whole front of the loader greased. We got the drive shaft going to the front wheel drive for 4-wheel drive assist. That's greased. The steering, whatever, those grease fitting zerks right there on top of them Punkinators, those are greased. You guys can see we are using the lock and lube. Yes, we are using the lock and lube. Just makes things so much easier. I know anybody and everybody here that follows the channel basically has the lock and lube or has won the lock and lube from another channel. So all we got to do back here is there's a ton of grease fittings on all these moving parts back here on the 3-point hitch. So we will get these grease fittings, and the tractor will basically be fully greased and cleaned, and we'll start on the inside of the cab. Gave the side-by-side a much needed bath yesterday. That thing was loaded, mud head to toe, every nook, crevice, crack there could hold. It was amazing. So that got a nice cleaning. I did return the pressure washer, but before I returned it, I came in here and just kind of blasted off this grease down below the fuel tank on the 5610 Ford, and did a really nice job. So a couple more days here, I'll borrow that again, and I'm going to pull this tractor outside and give it a really, really good cleaning on this also. Get some of these hard grease stains off. And then we also pressure wash the truck real quick. Just get some of that thick mud caked on there that we've been running around through the fields and the muddy driveways and stuff. And then it may not look like much in here, but let me tell you what, this cab is a lot cleaner than what it was. The dust ain't coated on everything like it was, so we got the tractor pretty good yesterday. I'm happy. Hopefully this will last a day. That was the only piece of equipment right there that we did not get washed yesterday, so that's going to have to be another day down the road, hopefully.